is going on? I don't understand this. I thought they had broken up. I thought that this was over. Y'all get my likes up. Y'all get my likes up. Y'all get my likes up. It's lagging. It's lagging. All right, cool. I'm about to restart this Instagram now. Yeah, I don't understand what in the world just happened. I don't understand. I really don't understand why she continues. I'm gonna come back. I don't understand. Y'all get my likes up. I do not understand what is Chrisean Rock's whole purpose for these things. But we're gonna talk about it today. I'm about to show y'all the tat until we gotta get them likes up. Let's get them likes up to 50, and I'll show y'all the tat. Chrisean Rock done got Blueface's whole head on her face. You know, and this goes back to that whole toxic thing of just people just being weird and toxic and crazy. And yeah, get them likes up and let's do a roll call right now and let's see who's in here. What city, what state y'all in? I'm about to show y'all the video, man. I'm about to show y'all the video of Chrisean Rock's new tattoo of Blueface's whole head on her face. On her face. Like, how far? She got a Gucci Mane tattoo. She got a Gucci Mane tattoo of Blueface. Y'all remember when Gucci Mane got the ice cream tattoo? Yeah, Boston is in the building. Orlando is in the building. Yeah, at this point, I think we need to. At this point, I really think that we need to. That we need to really. Oh my gosh! I think we need to start praying for Chrisean, man. You know, I think we need to start praying for Chrisean. Because at this point, oh my goodness, this is crazy. So she has gotten a tattoo of Blueface, like his whole face, on his whole head, on her face, and I was under the understanding that these two were done. I was under the understanding that she was no longer dealing with him. I was under that understanding, right? Like the rest of the world was. But it seems to me that that is not the case now. Because she just got the boy whole face on her face. It makes me wonder what in the world, who is I'm just gonna show you how the video. It makes me wonder, like, who in the world is who is where's her family, right? Where is her? Where are the people that say, hey, that's not a good idea. Hey, what are you doing? You know, it just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? I'm this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. She has this man's whole. Y'all get the likes up. Y'all get the likes up so I can get to it. She has this man's whole face on her face, and my thing is, where I'm about to show it. I'm about to show it. Y'all get my likes up. I'm about to show it. YouTube, get my likes up so I can show this video. Let's do this. I have no idea who is in her corner, bro. Who is her voice of reason? Who is telling this girl, you know, right from wrong? Who is telling, you know what I'm saying? Like, has she got to the point where her parents can't, Blueface knocked out her daddy. Because at this point, like, I'm starting to get word. You know, I'm starting to get word. I'm trying to show y'all the picture, and this thing is not being it's not. Hold on one second, y'all. Yeah, I'm starting to get word. Because where in the world is Chrisean's? Where in the world is Chrisean's? Where in the world is Chrisean's voice of reason? Where are the people that are supposed to be in her corner telling her, like, yo, you bugging? You feel what I'm saying? Like, where them folk at? Where them people at? Where are the people that are in your family telling you that this may not be a good move? Where are they at? And so, you know, it's just like, I'm about to show it now on YouTube. At this point, it's like, I'm almost scared for this young lady. I am literally almost scared for this young lady. Are y'all ready? All right, so she already has that tattoo of Blueface on her neck, right? She has Jonathan on her eyebrow. Now she has, here we go, y'all. Get them likes up. This is the new tattoo. A whole, yeah. How many places on your body are you going to put this man's face, name, or likeness on yours? She looks so happy. She looks so pleased. What the hell happens when they break up? Again. You know, I've never been a fan. I've never been a fan of women or men that get a significant other tattooed on them, because it always seems like every time somebody gets a person's name tatted on them, that it becomes, they break up. It never fails. They always break up. Anytime that I've seen someone's face or someone's name tatted on another person, they always break up. It's like as soon as the tat goes on, the relationship is doomed. When are we going to start being smarter and stop putting people's name on us that we have the possibility of falling out with one day? I used to think that was the dumbest thing for women, right? If I see a woman and she has a guy's name on there, or she has a cover-up tattoo, it automatically lets me know that, you know what, this woman doesn't make exactly smart decisions. This woman emotionally makes decisions. She's not the most logical person in the world. It's a lot of things that go on in my mind when I see a woman that has a person's name tatted on them, right? It's a lot of things that go on in my mind. And gentlemen and ladies, there should be some red flags to you. Some of these things should be red flags because of the fact it should be red flags because of the fact that that person is telling you, listen, y'all, that person is telling you that they don't make great decisions. I am concerned because I've seen it happen so many times. I've seen girls put this guy's name on them and then they automatically break up. It never fails. And my thing is, if you get to a position with someone, why do you just run it? It's like this. It's not a smart decision to do this because, and a lot of times people aren't married or whatever. You just got Jordan, on as a tramp stamp. But what happens when Jordan doesn't want you anymore? What happens when Jordan no longer wants to spend his life with you? What happens then, right? And so you get these girls that do it, and guys do it too. Guys do it too. You get these girls that make these, that end up getting these tattoos, these crazy tattoos of these people, and then it's time to break up. Then it's time to break up, and everybody's emotional. Then it's time to break up, and the lawsuits pursue. Then it's time to break up. And my thing is, why get it in the first place? Get my likes up, y'all. Get my likes up. We got 79 people in here. I need 79 likes. Stop playing with me. YouTube, come on. Facebook, give me a share. We're going to talk about this because this is a deeper thing that we're talking about, right? It's not just about tattoos. J Boogie $4.99 super chat. Salute, my brother. Remember, all super chats will be read and discussed in full. Anything y'all have that y'all want to discuss, any topic y'all have, send it with a super chat, a badge, or a star, and it will be read and discussed in full. So it's about a deeper meaning here. It's about choices and decisions and thinking emotionally. I understand you love your partner. I understand y'all feel like nothing is ever going to go crazy. Most definitely familiar. And this goes for men and women. Hey man, stop putting these people on your body. I don't know of anybody that has somebody else's name tatted on them and they're still together. I don't know nobody. I don't know not one person that tatted another person's name on them and 2 years later they're still together. Never seen it. Never seen it. It's just like, boom, you get the person's name tatted on you, then things just start going downhill. Right? So it goes with maturity. It goes with making good decisions. Because if I see a woman, check it out. This is what I'm saying, y'all. If I see a woman and she got, say my homegirl Barbie, and she got Jordan right on her lower back, right across her ass, right? Jordan. It's big. Jordan. See what I'm saying? Facts. I got my baby mama on my back and we broke up 3 months later to break up again. Exactly. She goes, Jordan. What does that tell me? That at no point that she's not exactly thinking logically. That there is that she doesn't realize that, you know, some things are not forever. Actually, most of these things, nothing is forever, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, and why would you need to brand someone on you? You feel what I'm saying? I understand your mother. I even understand your kids. But I love, because this person is dicking you down, that you feel the need to put their name on it. Now, I understand if someone's passed, you know what, that pretty much stays consistent, right? And they passed away, all right, boom. All right, that's a little more smarter, because I got my mother's name. The only tat I got is this old tat of my mother's name and a cross, right? All right, cool. My thought process on my mom is probably never going to change, right? But a love interest that you're not married, you're willing to put this person's name on your body before you go to the extent of actually getting married. That is weird to me. When has it ever worked? It's a curse, Sonny Black says. It literally goes right down here afterwards. Super chat, $9.99, J Boogie. Women make permanent decisions due to their temporary emotions. I was raised by my mother and two older sisters. They follow the emotions first, then figure the fallout later. Facts, J Boogie. And that's what it is. It's letting me know that this woman will take temporary emotions and make permanent decisions. Right? The same kind of emotions that go when a woman calls the police on a man because she's mad at him. Yeah, and get you those domestic violence charges when she hits you in the head with a pot. Those are the same emotions. The same emotions that a woman will go and cheat back because she feels that you cheated on her because someone DM'd her without any proof, because she's making permanent decisions with temporary emotions. Those are the same emotions. You feel what I'm saying? Exactly, familiar, and then bail them out. Those are the same emotions. So when I see a woman with a man's name tatted on her that she's no longer with, obviously, because obviously I'm seeing this man's name as I'm laying her down in the bedroom, it tells me a lot. It tells me that this woman is not the best decision maker. It tells me that maybe I should really reevaluate if I want to spend the rest of my life with her. Maybe I should reevaluate if this is the type of woman that I want to have children with. Maybe I should reevaluate the fact that this is the type of woman that I want to go house hunting with. Because she makes with her temporary emotions, she will make a permanent decision. When we buy this house, baby, this house is ours. Super chat, $5. DJ GK 504. I told a friend of mine not to do it. He went and got her name across his stomach. 3 days later, she cheated on him and left him. Ding, 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 ding. I can't make this stuff up. 14 So Raw says she might be artistic. I would take the R and put a U and say she might be autistic. And no disrespect to autistic people. You feel what I'm saying? It says more about the man than her. Mimi, what toxic ideology are you coming with today? Because if I can get your dumb ass to put my name on your body, you the fool, not me. If I can get your dumb ass to litter your body with my name, I'm not the fool. You are. Man, where was you at 15 years ago? Because you can save me so many ways. Brother, I was in Iraq shooting. I was fighting for the country. I was getting shot at in Iraq. You speak the real with the ladies, try to hold us down. So my thing is this. Mimi, you're right. I agree with you. It's a two-way street. This one is a two-way street. This is a two-way street. But we see women with it more than often. So why would I want to make a permanent decision like marriage, what marriage is supposed to be, with a woman that uses her temporary emotion. Maybe this marriage is a temporary emotion, but we're making a permanent decision. Those are things that we got to discuss. Maybe the fact that this woman says that she wants to marry you was a temporary emotion, but we're making a permanent decision. We are putting our bank accounts together. We are working together. We are getting to the point where we are combining households. And the whole time it was a temporary emotion of hers. She just felt, she felt like she was heads over heels in love with me because, the sex was great for the past couple of weeks. Right? Maybe I popped a honey pack and I was laying it down, and now this woman feels that we're going to spend the rest of our life together. Taking temporary emotions and making permanent decisions. This is what it is. So the next time, gentlemen, that you pull up on shawty, and y'all in the bed, and you see a couple of names. You see Jarvis and Jordan and Darnell, and then you see a panther with Chris kind of etched out. Ask yourself the question: does this woman make smart decisions? Do I trust her to make decisions on my life, on my family, and on my children? Because if she will put a guy's name on her body that she hasn't married, that she doesn't have any kind of deep ties with, then why do you think that she is worthy of making decisions in your life? Logic and emotions don't mix. Exactly, Sonny Black. You feel what I'm saying? It just, at some point in time, we got to be a little smarter to the fact of the matter is of what's going on. Like, I do love the puppy love. I love the fact that they are so in love, and yeah, that's cute. But they'll be arguing by next week, right? How is her decision making? Facts. How is her problem solving? How does she make logical decisions from a neutral place, or is she just going straight off emotions? Is she making her decisions from her head, or is she making decisions from her heart? We live in a logical world, right? I had to tell one of my business partners not even too long ago. He was talking about how he feels. And I said, brother, I don't deal well with feelings. I really only process logic. Like, oh, I feel like, and my girl, oh, I feel like that. Yeah, okay, I understand how you feel, and I'm hearing what you're saying. But that's not the reality. The reality of the fact of the matter is that, baby, you are disrespectful. Well, I feel that you disrespected me when you didn't call me after the show. The reality is, I was busy. I told you where I was going. I was busy doing that. And I will call you when I get a chance. That's the reality. But your emotions let you think something else. Women use emotions to justify their wrongdoing. You made me feel like, I just feel like, you feel what I'm saying? I can't help that I feel like, yes, you can, bitch. Yes, you can. Counseling, therapy, meditation. There's a lot of ways to get out of your own head. And let's start thinking more logically so that way 10 years from now, when you look back in your, at your last 10 years, yes, Mimi, but not as much as women. It doesn't compare. Majority of emotional decisions are made by women. Yes, I do know there's some emotional, over emotional guys. They're usually raised by women. Ding ding. But when you look back 10 years from now, like, okay, are the decisions that you made, were they logical or were they emotional? Right? Because there's a lot of men that are in jail right now that made emotional decisions. Because see, this is what you got to understand about men. When men make emotional decisions, it usually ends in jail time. This girl is cheating on you. You go and pop her and pop him. Emotional decision. A temporary emotion that you made a permanent decision for. Jail time. Life. Do you understand? Do you understand why it doesn't make sense for men especially to make emotional decisions? Because they usually end in jail time. Or worse. Oh, this guy disrespected you. You pop him. Life in jail. Off an emotional decision. I had a partner on my podcast to tell me that over 50% of men regret the reason that they're there. Because most of them are there for emotional decisions. Spur of the moment decisions. They seen something they didn't like. They felt disrespected. They were talking about an emotion at the time that they reacted to with permanent consequences. And now they spend the rest of their life in jail. Off of an emotion that was over in 15 minutes. That if you just took a time out, stepped away from it, it wouldn't have happened. There's a group of girls in Ohio. I ain't going to talk too much about it. There's a group of girls in Ohio that I knew. And they were going back and forth about some music beef or whatever. One girl said this other girl stole her flow and blah, blah, blah. And they go back and forth. And so I remember it got to the point where, one girl was going live about the other girl and vice versa. It's going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, right? And so I'm looking at this because I'm listening to both of the songs, and both of the songs suck. And both of the songs hadn't had over 1,000 views, so nobody was really making any money. I'm like, this is an emotional thing. This is the ego and the emotional thing. It's no one's losing any money because no one's making any money. So why the hell are you guys so bent up about it? Right? And to be totally honest, the girls didn't even sound alike. So anyway, long story short story, simple, things bubble over. Things boil over and one group of girls go to this other group of girls' house or this other girl's house to fight her. So, the girls are there to fight her. They're going to jump this other girl that supposedly stole this other girl's flow on a song that with less than 1,000 listens. Right? Listen, y'all, I'm telling y'all the story. So when they get there, and the other girl realizes that they're there to jump her, someone calls the police. This is a true story. You can actually look this up. The fact that the girl whose house they came to saw all those other girls outside, the police arrive. At the same time that the police arrive, and the girl that lives there comes out of the house with a knife ready to defend herself. She runs out the house with a knife, and guess what happens? The police shoot her. The police shoot her at her house, in front of her family, in front of her parents. Yeah, hit the like button. Don't be over here just talking. Hit my like button. The police shoot this young girl because she ran out with a knife. She was defending herself on these girls that pulled up on her trying to jump her. The police end up shooting the girl because as far as the police is concerned, this person is making a try on these women live. All of this was caused by emotion. Making emotional decisions Making permanent decisions with temporary emotions. They would have stepped away from that for 72 hours and nobody would have really cared. And that person would have had another song out and this person would have put another song in. There is a such thing as life lessons, Tinkle Calloway. We will go around this circle until we break this pattern. We must learn from our patterns and put on a new mindset because life is our grand teacher. The heart and the mind must be balanced. That's why we take the paths that's narrow. Facts. That guy McFly, it's immaturity. Maintaining your composure comes with the knowledge of repercussion, that there's repercussions to your actions, so you'll be held accountable. Exactly. And so what do we talk about? A lot of women don't like to take accountability for their actions, which means that they don't think there's repercussions for these things. That's why men are a little better with accountability than women, because we understand that there is consequences and repercussions for those actions. That's why men, usually when they speak to other men or whatever, we're somewhat respectful, because we all know that there is always a chance of danger. You go and talk to another grown man crazy, there is this possibility of danger. Danger for him or danger for you, but it's something it could be dangerous because he could whoop you or you could whoop him. He could pop you and you could pop him. So we're normally, as much as we can possibly, try to be respectful to each other. But that's why women are so disrespectful to us, because they don't feel the possibility of danger, because this man's not going to hit me, or this man's not going to hit me back, or this man's not going to pull out his gun on me back. He's not going to reciprocate the type of energy that I'm displaying because he's a man and I'm a girl. Yeah. Until you run across one of those guys that was raised by one of those women that raised a weak man that y'all like to track, that y'all seem to love and want to be with, because y'all love weak men that you can tell him what to do and all those things, and he won't be able to tell you to cook, clean, fuck, and shut up, or whatever. He's going to allow you to talk to him any kind of way and do the things that you want to do, and he lets you lead because y'all are equals and all that crap that y'all goddamn try to display. Yeah, them the type of guys that shoot your ass back because they feminine like women. Yeah. A lot of women raise the type of men that they hate. A lot of women raise the exact man that they hate. You'll raise a weak, emotional man. We need 100 likes, man. Y'all stop playing with me. I'm cooking over here. Men raised, let me see. Some need pick 2.0. Men raised by their mothers have to learn that being emotional is not being masculine. Facts. So yes, this is deeper than a tattoo. This is about emotional. This is about temporary emotions and making permanent decisions. It's more than a tattoo. And so that's when we go back to the tattoo situation. That's when you see this dude named Jordan as a tramp stamp over her butt. Ask yourself, do I really want to go down the road of life with a woman that can so easily be coerced to make such a permanent decision? Bomb drop. Do I want to go through life with a woman that at any point in time can have a temporary emotion that will have permanent ramifications? Hit my likes up. Hit my like button. Gentlemen, we got to start asking ourselves that. Yes, I understand she fine. Yes, I understand that thing hidden. Yes, I understand she got Niagara Falls. Yes, I understand that she can suck a golf ball through a straw. Yes, I understand that she can put her legs behind her head. I understand all those things. Right? But after 90 days, you get used to it anyway. Who is this woman that you have laying in your bed, in your house? Who is this woman mentally? What kind of decisions does she make? Who is this woman that you are thinking about marrying? Who is this woman that you are thinking about planting your seed in and having your children and being connected to her for life? And when you start looking at certain things and look at the decisions that she's made in her past, it'll tell you a lot about a woman, right? DJ GK 504 super chat $5. So giving a woman a warning like these hands are rated E for everyone isn't a good warning. All right, DJ GK, there is no part of me that supports domestic violence. Not at all. I'm not telling. I don't support that. I think it's weak as hell for a man to put his hands on a woman, right? Unless a man has to defend himself, where a woman is coming at him that is, with a weapon or something of such, right? But I will say this. A lot of women like weaker men because they can run over them, because they don't have to listen, because those guys that'll let you wear that outside, those guys that'll let you stay out late, those guys that don't demand your respect, those guys that don't demand submission and everything like that, those guys that are say, hey baby, we're equals, those are the guys that y'all like because they can let you do what you want to do. Those type of men, they'll hit you back. They'll hit you back. They're emotional. They're feminine. You understand what I'm saying, y'all? All day on my show, I'll argue about the difference between alpha men and women. We're talking about alpha men. What if you're a weak man that doesn't know, Flacco? Facts. It boils down to self-respect on both parties. So, get my share, hit my share button, Facebook. So, it's baffling to me that women, one, will raise the exact type of men that they hate. Two, will say they want a strong man, and then when a strong man comes, they say he's controlling. No, baby, I'm not controlling. I have standards. I'm not controlling because I don't want you to walk out of this house looking half naked. I'm not controlling. I'm protecting my investment. Two, I'm protecting your well-being because if you're walking out of this house half naked, I'm protecting my investment knowing that you're going somewhere where women go to court men and women go to court women. Why would I allow my woman to walk out of here half naked and I'm not there to protect her when that guy grabs her because she has half of her ass cheek out? That's not controlling women. That means I actually care. That's not controlling that I want you to change your outfit. That means I care. That means I want you to make it home to me safe and sound. That means I do not want you to end up in the back of a white van and being trafficked. There is a difference. Because a woman that's in a relationship with a man should conduct herself as such. Should dress appropriately. You are not going to go to a job interview with a miniskirt and a bra. So why would you go into a relationship with half your ass cheek exposed? Okay, now we cooking. Ice 513 super chat $19.99. I caught my wife telling our 13-year-old daughter, "You have to earn the man of your dreams." I didn't. That's why I'm with your father. Should I confront her for bashing me or just accept that it's actually good advice? Woo! Snap, Ice. Well, sir, we're gonna have to get into that. All right, let's ooh, man, that's like. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, Ice 513 super chat. Remember, all super chats will be ready to discuss. If there's a topic that you want us to go deep into and dive, send at least a $20 super chat and we'll get to it. He says he caught his wife telling his 13-year-old daughter, You have to earn the man of your dreams. I didn't. That's why I'm with your father. Wow. Should I confront her for bashing me or just accept that it's actually good advice? That's a tough one. Oh, that's a tough one. Oh, that's a tough one, Ice. Oh, man, that's a tough pill to swallow. That is that woman. What? First and foremost, you definitely want to communicate with her of what the hell she meant. Because if you're watching this show, I already know you the type of guy that protects and provides at a high level, because those are the things that we preach and we indoctrinate. So what the hell are you protecting and providing for if she feels that you aren't a worthy candidate? Or why is she still here if she doesn't feel like you're a worthy candidate? Yeah, that cut deep. That cut deep. That cuts. Ooh, man, that. Ooh, my gosh, that triggers me, my brother. Oh, don't make no mistake. Women, what men have in physical strength, women's verbal. When women like to complain about men with physical abuse, women have it with verbal abuse. You cannot out-talk no woman. That's why I have to mute mics on my show, because I can't out-talk no woman. No man can. You cannot out-talk a woman. Their tongues are like knives, and they cut deep. Brother, first and foremost, it's gonna have to be some straightening going on, Ice. First and foremost, I would wait until I'm not triggered. I would wait till I'm in a calm place, because what you want her to do is hear you, right? And I would ask her, what did you mean when you said you have the man of your dreams and I didn't, and that's why I'm with your father? You ask her that. She's gonna look surprised and like, well, she's probably. Now, listen, this is the thing. If she says, why were you listening to my conversation? If she doesn't immediately explain, but if she diverts and tries to put the finger on you of why you're eavesdropping, or why you listening to my conversation, or why, right there, that's a big red flag. Mimi says, she said that outside of his presence to his daughter, you know how you gotta be an ain't shit man for her to tell her daughter such a great piece of advice, but used him, her own father, as reference. That's terrible. So first I would get some clarity. And hey brother Ice, I appreciate you being so transparent, because that's very brave of you to even bring that, to the chat. So I salute you, my brother, by sharing with us your story. First I would get some clarity. I would come as untriggered as I possibly can and have this conversation about what exactly that she meant. I am trying everything in my power not to tell you the wrong advice and not to break up a family, because that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to bring us together. I'm not here to break us up. But that one cuts deep, my brother. That one cut. Ooh, that cuts so deep, man. So I'm not trying to tell you. I would never give you the advice of break this home up. No, I'm not going to do that, my brother. But you're going to need some clarity. You're going to need some clarity. And if she doesn't clarify, I don't know what she could say to clarify that, because that's pretty black and white. You're right, Flock. You're totally right, Flacco. I don't know what she can do to clarify that, right? Ice 513 Super Chat 999. I'll pay all the bills in the house, and she also has her own home for her sisters and mother because her father left. She feels I don't do enough around the house. Man, what the hell? Now, Ice, I can talk about this. Ice, what you have a case of is a woman that is unappreciative. And that, my brother, is one of the worst type of women to have. Unappreciative women make men feel less than nothing. Unappreciative women, ungrateful women, and women that water men down, and women that take men for granted are some of the worst type of women in the world. And it is just a matter, I hate to tell you, it's just a matter of time before she takes even more drastic measures to disrespect you. Because she doesn't respect you. Because she doesn't appreciate you. Because she doesn't see the value that you bring to her life. Right? It's just a matter of time. Now, these women always get what's coming to them. They always do. Because say, for instance, you guys were to break up and she had to start paying all her bills herself. She had to start raising the kids in two different households. Oh, then she's going to see what you brought to the table. But by then it's too late. Because guess what? Now you got a younger, new and improved, upgraded version of her. A better version, right? Because remember, men, as we get older, we get more options. Brother, do you understand that any man that can provide for a household and is masculine enough to protect that household has plenty of options? There's plenty of girls that need places to stay, brother, I promise you. These women are looking, the reason why half of these women are so triggered and masculine is because they're looking for a masculine man to take care of them or to help them or to be an asset to them. So understand, there's tons of women that would love to have a brother that is stepping and standing in the paint like you. Facts. So don't make no mistake, brother. There is better fish in the sea, bigger fish in the sea. Trust and believe. I'm still not recommending that you throw this away. I'm recommending that you have a conversation with her. I'm recommending that you all get some help. You get her some help. Meaning, because that's an extreme case of delusion. As my lady brings me my breakfast. Thank you, Queen. So what I would do, okay, I'm sorry, I'm rambling because I'm so triggered by this. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, I would have pushed the button, bro. I would have pushed the button on this mother. Dog me or my child public, and I'll think I'll ever accept an apology privately. Lost their damn mind. I can never, but sadly never. Kay Lorraine, I feel you at this point, but we don't want to tell a man to leave his wife on this show. What I'm basically saying is we want to exhaust every option. So let's get some marriage counseling immediately. Right? Let's get some marriage counseling immediately. First and foremost. All right? So that way she can display her thinking and you can display your thinking, and then we can come to a median, we can come to a mutual ground and start there. Now, listen, because I've had this happen before. When y'all go to couples therapy and she doesn't listen, or she walks out, because I've had one do that. File, my nigga. File. But play your card smart. Play your card smart. Go dig the hole outside and bury the money. You make $200 a week before you file, sir. Because you got to understand what's coming. Hide the money, brother. Don't be emotional. Be logical. Hey, I'm going to file for divorce. Somebody leave it out. Hey, let me hide this money. Okay, this money that was coming in to me, let's go ahead and circumvent that to this LLC or this person and this person's name and hide the money. You feel what I'm saying? Because what she's doing, brother, is she is training your daughter to feel that you are inadequate. She is taking her trauma, her delusion, and inflicting it on your child. Come on, Tyler, come in. That's what she's doing. So if you're going to file, brother, be smart. Hide the money first, then file. But first, like I said, I would try some couples therapy. I would try to get to a point where to see if this can be salvaged. Make no mistake, we exhaust every option to keep this union together. Before I break up with a woman, we done went to therapy. We done talked. We done went to counseling. We done did all these things. See what I'm saying? This is a woman that appreciates a man. Look at this. Thank you, Queen. See what I'm saying? Fire. So first we're doing counseling. Then after that, if the counseling doesn't work, then we prepare to file. But, brother, hide the money. Because I already know you loved her unconditionally. For her to think like this, you thinking, you love that woman unconditionally, my brother. So I already know there's not a prenup in place. I already know. And unfortunately, my brother, she will not see what you bring to the table until you put your credit card away. She will not see what you bring to the table until the kids start acting up in school. You see what I'm saying, how it goes? She will not see what you bring to the table because it's a matter of time before she takes this disrespect, this verbal disrespect, and turns it physical and sexual. See what I'm saying? It's just a matter of time. But don't file emotionally. File logically. Father God, we come to summons. We know how thankful for this food we're about to see for the nursery. That our body in Jesus' name we pray, amen. And I hate to eat in y'all ear, but this shit good. So, yeah, that's a tough one, Ice Man. Hey, brother, you have my utmost respect, bro. By all means, feel free to keep me posted on this situation. But first thing to do is, brother, I need some help. Exhaust every option. You owe that to yourself. Don't just jump to an expensive, lengthy, nasty divorce. First, try to see if it can be salvaged. Divorces are nasty. Why do you think Will Smith has not divorced Jada Pinkett? Because a lot of times, with marriages and divorce, that woman that you lay with every night, that you share a bed with, your deepest, darkest thoughts, your insecurities with, your secrets with, be your biggest enemy you've ever faced in your life. Anything y'all want, any topic y'all want to discuss, send it with a super chat that we'll be ready to discuss in full. Any topics y'all want to discuss, send it with a super chat, a badge, or a star, and we'll be ready to discuss in full. Yeah, brother, you owe it to yourself to at least try couples therapy or marriage counseling. Then, I'm not saying just go one time. I'm saying go a nice little round. But if she seems like she is not committed to going, she's not committed to changing, if she is not committed to resolving these issues, then my brother, happy filing. I got you, big homie Dre. Baba Good, I ain't no damn vegan. I salute them folk with vegan, brother. I like my pork, bro. Do I look like I'm vegan, bro? I got some things to work on too. Let me go look up. Big homie Dre. He says, how do women want a high-value man but can't be happy with one that's exactly everything they have? Date your wage, baby. That has exactly everything they have. So he's basically saying, how do women want a high-value man but they can't be happy with one that has exactly what they have? Date your wage, baby. Big homie Dre, women are hypergamous by nature. By nature. They were born like that. Women are designed to get the best man they possibly can. Give me the venue, connect, let's do it. Women are designed to try to get the best man that they possibly can that will ensure their safety, their protection, and their futures for their children. It's a natural thing with women. So they're naturally going to go for a guy with more. So, Dre, I agree with you. She should find her equal. But that's not how women are. And this is why I tell brothers to date who likes you. What up, Davin? Date who likes you. Like who likes you. Because, brother Dre, if you are, you didn't marry Ice. Oh, it's time to go, my brother. Ice. Brother, let me know when you want to come down to Atlanta, my brother. I will introduce you to some things. You hear me? Brother, Ice. Too easy, man. Hey, listen, man. Drop that motherfucker and goddamn come holler at Nietzsche. We gonna hang out. I got some people to introduce you to, brother. I know too many fine women that been dating broke niggas that don't pay bills for too long. I got you, bro. Yeah, come holler at me. We're personally gonna hang out. That shit got me triggered. But yeah, go file custody from the kids though. Yeah, get your finances in order. Back to Drake. Drake, if you go for that woman that's right at your equal, you run the risk of going through what Ice went through. Make sense? You want your woman to look up to you, to revere you, to respect you, to admire you. Feel what I'm saying? You want a woman like that. You want a woman to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's hard for women that do well financially to find men for relationships. That's why the more money a woman makes, the smaller her dating pool becomes. Because now she's got to find a guy that she can look up to. And that list goes smaller and smaller the more money she makes. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want for a relationship to work, she must pursue you more than you pursue her. I wouldn't say pursue Jay Boogie. I would just say the fact of the matter is that like who likes you. If she's showing you that she's not really interested, like you show her interest, right? Say you take her out on a couple of days. Say I went out on 3 days. If she ain't hitting you up, asking when she can see you, if it's always you reaching out to her, yeah, man, it's time to roll. Because these women will free date you, free meal you to death. You feel what I'm saying? So what you don't want a woman that don't respect you, bro. You don't want a woman that don't feel like you him. You feel what I'm saying? Because then you're gonna run into situations where, like our brother Ice, where you got these women talking down on you. You want that woman. You want that woman to feel like, hey man, this is him. I got the cream of the crop. If she don't feel like that, I don't want that woman. I don't want the woman that don't admire me. I don't want the woman that don't respect me. I don't want the woman that don't look up to me. At all. I don't care how fine she is. Oh, baby, you don't respect my presence? Let me remove it. Please. You don't respect my presence? Let me remove it then. Y'all get my lights up. Y'all playing with me. Man, I'm over here tearing that breakfast up. Yeah, the real life, they're hypergamous by nature. $41 with no kids. Salute to you, Jay Boogie boy. You a unicorn, my brother. You survived the gauntlet. Hey, Jay Boogie, you survived the gauntlet, my brother. Flawless victory. Yeah, but yeah, you don't want a woman that don't feel that you him. You don't even want that kind of woman. Some women aren't like that. But the ones that are, the ones that strive for the higher value dude, if she doesn't see you as high value, brother, you don't want her anyway. Because the version of that woman that you're going to get and the things that you're going to have to endure with that woman and the type of disrespect and undermining that you're going to have to put up with that woman, it's not worth it, King. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I appreciate y'all for tuning in today. I will see y'all later on. Happy Sundays to everybody. I'm eating my Sunday breakfast or brunch. We will be in Augusta February 15th. for the Ugly Money Trigger Alert podcast store. I'll have tickets available tomorrow. If you're in Augusta, Georgia, we're coming. Any place that wants me to come and bring the show, if you have a venue, by all means, reach out to me. If you have a venue, we need venue and locations to come to cities. We don't mind coming to do the show out there, but we need a venue. So if you have a venue in your prospective city and you want to make sure that we bring the tour to your city, by all means, reach out to me at UglyMoneyNiche on Instagram, UglyMoneyNiche, UglyMoneyNiche, and we can come to the DMV if we get a venue. So we need some venues. We need help with venues. Yes, we'll come to the DMV. We'll come everywhere. GK504 Stupid Chat, $2. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate y'all. So by all means, anybody that wants a Trigger Alert tour to come to their city, by all means, find me some venue locations. No, I'm not paying for no club because I'm coming all the way from Atlanta. I'm not paying them niggas for no club. But I definitely will bring the show. Love and respect.